So can diet help reduce the length of a flatline? Or perhaps reduce the intensity of the ongoing flatline so that you at least can feel some form of drive from time to time? Well, I believe it can, at least to some extent, both for your dopamine system and then perhaps also foods for testosterone levels. And I'll tell you more about those foods in just a second, but it's important for me to make it clear that yes, I'm all for using all kinds of tools and tricks to help, but you still need to understand that porn addiction causes real physical brain changes, and no matter what kinds of tools we use, the only real fix for those brain changes is to, yep, you guessed it, stay away from porn. Alright, so with that said, I fully believe that eating clean during a reboot can help speed things up. Because did you know that eating a lot of junk food can also mess with your dopamine system? Just like online adult sites can. But not to the same extent, of course. And this can happen even if you don't have a so-called food addiction. Yes, they have done studies on rats showing how binging on a lot of junk food can pretty quickly start to downregulate their dopamine D2 receptors. Now, we need to keep in mind here that the dopamine receptors are very dynamic. They constantly dial up and dial down and up again, depending on how we are living our day-to-day life, so there's no need for you to freak out here. You can still recover just fine, even if you enjoy some less healthy food a few times a week. There is nothing wrong with moderation here, but I have to be honest with you. I do believe that if you're eating like crap most days of the week, the reboot is going to take longer than necessary for you. So why not aim for eating clean at least 80 to 90% of the time? Then you can both enjoy the goods of life while staying on the safe side of your dopamine recovery. But eating healthy will of course also help to keep your testosterone levels high. And that might also help to mitigate the most gruesome flatline symptoms. Definitely not a night and day difference, at least not if you are in a very deep flatline, but I think at least a bit. And I've been experimenting a lot with foods and testosterone, even taking blood tests to see how they affect me. And of course, since it took me 7 years to stop relapsing to porn, I've also gone through many flatlines over the years, so I do know a little bit of something about this. And if you're interested in testosterone boosting foods, here are 9 foods that you can try. Spinach, a great source of magnesium, which has been linked to higher testosterone levels, especially in active individuals. Eggs, rich in protein and cholesterol, both of which are important for testosterone production. Nuts, especially almonds and walnuts, rich in healthy fats, protein and zinc. Oysters, high in zinc, which is essential for testosterone production. Grass-fed beef, also rich in zinc, and it also has higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids compared to conventionally raised beef. Ginger, yes, some studies suggest that ginger supplementation can increase testosterone levels and improve sperm health. Fatty fish like salmon or sardines, for example. Pomegranate, known for its antioxidant properties. Pomegranate has been shown to increase testosterone levels and improve overall cardiovascular health. Garlic, contains allicin, a compound that helps lower cortisol levels, thereby preventing the suppression of testosterone. It does some other things as well that may help with your testosterone levels. Okay, so if you eat these, or at least some of these, a few times per week, there's a good chance that you may start noticing at least a bit stronger libido, unless you are not very deep into a flatline. And speaking of libido and boners, I have made a short so-called manhood guide that you can grab for free by using the link under the video. This is just a super short PDF file recommending some additional tools and tricks for your manhood. So click on that right now and you'll get it straight into your email inbox. And oh hey guys, have you seen my video where I responded to a guy saying NoFap makes your wiener smaller? No? So what the hell did that guy mean? Well, you can find out now by clicking on the screen right here and see exactly what I mean.